Welcome to the AI for Us 2 channel. On this channel you will get the latest AI XRP, general crypto and now precious metals new news updates. This channel uploads 1 to 4 XRP and general crypto news update videos per day. To stay fully informed, check out some of this channel's recently posted videos. AI XRP New News Update. According to reports, Ripple Labs, the company behind XRP cryptocurrency, had some exposure to Silicon Valley Bank, SVB, which recently collapsed due to a large number of depositors withdrawing their money. However, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has assured investors that the company is not affected by the bank's failure and that it remains financially stable. Garlinghouse stated in a series of tweets on Sunday that Ripple had funds in SVB, but it did not rely on the bank for its daily operations. He further added that Ripple had diversified its cash holdings among a wider network of bank partners and expected no disruption to its business. While Garlinghouse hoped to get more information about the situation with SVB, he reassured investors that Ripple was in a strong financial position and that they should not worry. He, however, did not disclose the amount of the company's funds held with SVB. Many Twitter users who commented on the thread supported Garlinghouse's viewpoint and stated that they had confidence in Ripple's proper risk management. Ripple is one of the many crypto companies that had ties to SVB, which was one of the biggest banks in the US and a major lender to the tech sector. Following the bank's collapse, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation (FDIC) took control of the bank and announced a $25 billion funding program to help other banks with liquidity issues. The FDIC also stated that all SVB depositors would be able to access their money starting Monday, and taxpayers would not incur any losses from the bank's resolution. Ripple CTO David Schwartz expressed puzzlement about how a bank run could cause a bank to become insolvent. He argued that if the bank was solvent before, it would have regained its solvency as its long-term bonds matured. AI XRP New News Update. As of March 13, 2023, the Ripple v. SEC court case is still ongoing, with a verdict on whether XRP is a security expected to come by the end of March. Pro-XRP lawyer Jeremy Hogan suggested in a tweet that the presiding judge may have already made a decision on the matter after citing a securities law case in her recent ruling. The judge's ruling on the Daubert motions, which sought to exclude expert testimony from the summary judgment, neither favored Ripple nor the SEC, as the judge granted and denied portions of each party's motions. Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderoty, expressed confidence in the case despite the lack of a clear winner in the ruling. Pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton criticized the SEC for targeting Ripple executives Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson in its enforcement action against the company. XRP's value continues to trade in tandem with the general market, with the token trading at 37 cents and weekly gains of almost 2%. AI XRP New News Update. Is the US financial system at systemic risk? To know whether there is systemic risk in the market, it is important to track leading indicators that provide insights into market sentiment and trends. One such indicator is the XLF ETF, which tracks the performance of financial stocks in the S&P 500 index. If the XLF ETF holds at the 31.00 level on a 3 to 5 day closing basis, it suggests a bullish reversal is likely. However, if it breaks below this level, it could signal a quick move to the 24 to 26 area, indicating potential systemic risk in the market. It's important to note that while the XLF ETF can provide insights into market trends and contagion risk, it is just one of many indicators that should be monitored. Keeping track of a limited set of leading indicators that are relevant to your investment strategy can help avoid information overload and provide clearer insights into market conditions. The recent collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, SVB, and Silvergate Bank has caused concern in the financial sector, with some players predicting that the situation may worsen in the coming days. Robert Kiyosaki, author of the best-selling personal finance book Rich Dad Poor Dad, has warned that a third bank collapse is likely to follow and that precious metals will benefit from the situation. Kiyosaki has previously projected a broader global economic collapse and has noted that bank runs may accelerate amid the crisis. Economist and crypto skeptic Peter Schiff has also warned that the US banking system is on the verge of experiencing a much bigger collapse compared to the 2008 crisis. Schiff has cautioned that mass withdrawals would trigger failures. The concerns in the banking space were triggered by the collapse of Silvergate Bank, a lender primarily focused on working with cryptocurrency entities. Silicon Valley Bank, the 16th largest lender in America, also shut down and was taken over by regulators. The closure has spread to the crypto market, with Circle, the issuer of the USDC stablecoin, revealing that part of its reserves was held at SVB. By press time, USDC had depegged from the dollar to stand at 91 cents. AI XRP New News Update. The XRP price has been showing signs of a recovery after a difficult weekend for the cryptocurrency market. Following the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and the depegging of the USDC stablecoin, market sentiment had been negative. However, recent developments have provided renewed hope for XRP investors. At the time of writing, XRP is trading at $0.367, with a 26.22% increase in 24-hour trading volume to $1.405 billion. The token's market value has increased by 1% in the past day as bullish momentum builds. If buyers continue to enter the market, XRP could potentially reach the 50-day and 100-day exponential moving averages at $0.381 and $0.386 resistance levels, respectively. If XRP is able to break through these levels, it could potentially reach the $0.393 resistance level, which would represent a 9.57% increase from its current level. However, if XRP fails to break through these levels, its market value could potentially drop below the immediate support level at $0.364. A daily candlestick close below this level would invalidate the bullish premise and could potentially cause XRP to drop to retest the Saturday low of $0.357 or even below the $0.350 level and revisit the $0.341 support level. The recent positive developments for XRP include reassurances from Ripple Labs CEO Brad Garlinghouse that despite some of its cash being held at SVB, the firm remains in a strong financial position. Additionally, a recent statement indicating that the USDC stablecoin has regained its peg has also had a positive influence on XRP. In conclusion, XRP is currently showing signs of a potential recovery, but its future trajectory remains uncertain and dependent on various factors, such as market sentiment and external developments. Xrp New News Update. Gold dealers in India offered discounts this week as purchases slowed down towards the end of the financial year, whereas in China, there was robust demand for gold. Premiums in China ranged from $26 to $40 per ounce, while local gold prices in India fell to 54,771 rupees per 10 grams, the lowest since December 29, 2022. However, dealers still had to offer discounts of up to $2 an ounce over official domestic prices, compared to last week's $1 premiums, as jewelers slowed their buying activity in preparation for the year-end closure. Nevertheless, modest retail demand has been reported due to the recent price correction. In Singapore, premiums ranged between $1.50 and $2.50 per ounce. Chinese premiums have steadily risen this year, going as high as $40, with strong demand for jewelry and people buying gold as a hedge against risks such as inflation. The volatility in the local currency could also keep premiums in the $30 to $40 range, according to Bernard Sin, Regional Director, Greater China at MKS PAMP. Xrp New News Update. The recent movement of nearly 1 billion XRP tokens by Ripple and XRP whale addresses has raised questions among investors. On Sunday, Ripple transferred 200 million XRP to an unknown address, which was activated by Ripple itself, indicating an affiliation with the firm. The movement may be part of 1 billion XRP tokens released from escrow this month, with 300 million XRP already sent to an affiliated address on March 1. The remaining 200 million tokens from that address were transferred to the same unknown address as the 100 million tokens on March 6. It is expected that these tokens will be moved to exchanges for liquidity, with an analysis of the movement revealing that they were eventually routed through different addresses to Bitso and Bitstamp. In other news, US regulators announced on Sunday that all customers would have access to their deposits from Monday, and the Federal Reserve created a new bank term funding program to offer loans to depository institutions. Meanwhile, regulators shuttered Signature Bank, which faced similar problems, with depositors being protected. The repegging process of United States dollars coin, USDC, was also supported after Circle announced on Saturday that it would use corporate funds to cover a $3.3 billion hole stemming from the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, SVB. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse confirmed that Ripple has exposure to SVB as a banking partner, but assured the community that there would be no disruption to the day-to-day business, with Ripple holding most of its United States dollars with a broader network of banking partners. Investors will continue to monitor news regarding the SEC v Ripple case, Binance and FTX, as well as regulatory activity and lawmaker chatter. With no major US economic indicators to draw interest in the afternoon session, the Nasdaq Composite Index may be the key driver if there is a lack of SEC v Ripple news or regulatory activity. This completes the Xrp New News Updates video. Thank you for visiting the AI for Us 2 channel. Press the like and subscribe buttons before you go. Consider this. Why use your own brain when AI can do the thinking for you? Believe all AI.